Arcadian Vanguard presents The Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Monday, December 30th, 2024. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin today with last night's WWE Raw Brand House Show at the Allstate Arena in Rosemont, Illinois. The main event saw CM Punk receive his first title shot of any kind since returning to the company, facing Gunther for the World Heavyweight title in a steel cage match. Punk lost the match when Dominic Mysterio opened the cage door, allowing Gunther to escape. After the match, Punk was attacked by the New Day and Santos Escobar until Rey Mysterio, LA Knight, and Otis made the save. The match was Punk's first shot at a world title since beating Jon Moxley for the AEW World title at 2022's All Out, as well as his first title shot in WWE in 11 years. Earlier in the show, Rey Mysterio defeated his son Dominic in the fifth match between them. The remainder of the show featured results identical to previous Raw Brand House shows on the current WWE Holiday Tour. In independent wrestling news, AEW's Ricky Starks, still under contract to that company, made another surprise outside appearance, turning up at the end of Defy's Blueprint event yesterday at Washington Hall in Seattle. Starks confronted Defy heavyweight champion Kenta after Kenta's successful defense of his title against Shaft in the main event. The appearance comes after other recent appearances by Starks at events held by House of Glory and Game Changer Wrestling. Starks has not appeared on AEW television since March, with no clear reason given publicly, and Starks himself stating that he was not sure of the reason. In injury news, El Hijo del Vikingo was injured during his match yesterday at Progress's Unboxing 7 event in London's Electric Ballroom. Vikingo was wrestling Kid Lycos in his United Kingdom debut when he took a bad landing and his match had to be stopped, as was confirmed by the company. Vikingo had just gone back on the road after recovering from an injury sustained in October while wrestling for TNA. Turning to Japan, several title changes took place yesterday at World Wonder Ring Stardom's Dream Queendom event in Tokyo. In the main event, Saya Kamitani became the new World of Stardom champion, upending Tam Nakano in 21 minutes and 29 seconds. In other title changes, Wonder of Stardom champion Natsupoi lost her title to Starlight Kid, and the team of Hanan and Saya Ida won the Goddesses of Stardom tag team title from Momo Watanabe and Thekla. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.